Hi, I'm Seth Hockett and I'm 21 years old. Today I'm going to share with you a story about how God delivered me from some pretty tough things, but also how I'm thankful that He did. So, struggle kind of started in middle school. I developed migraines that impaired my vision for about 6 hours at a time. And that was a really tough thing for me because I wanted to keep playing sports and do school. Um, so it was kind of a downer a little bit, and I was struggling with those spiritual battles, we'll say. But freshman year came around, and I was healthy, and I was able to play baseball, go to school, hang out with my friends, do the things that I wanted to do, and that a normal high schooler would get the opportunity to do. Sophomore year came around, started with migraines again. And at that point, I was sleeping 18 hours a day, and I was still tired. So during that time was when I lost hope, stopped going to church as often, and kind of gave up. But I remember one night I heard a voice, and it said, "It is finished." And I kind of looked over to my doorway and thought I saw something. So I went upstairs, talked to my parents, have you been in my room? What do have you said anything to me? And they said, no, we haven't been downstairs at all. So that was a really terrifying but really cool thing to hear that voice kind of talk to me. So I thought it would be over at that point. But junior and senior year, struggle continued, and it was really, really hard on me as well as my family. So right when I gave up hope, my family looked for all the answers, and they battled for me. And I'm extremely thankful and grateful for them, because I don't know where I'd be without them. So my senior year, God gave me a doctor. His name was Martin Lerner. He was 80 years old at the time, and he lived up in Detroit, Michigan, and that's where I had my treatments done, because he knew exactly what was wrong with me after dozens of doctors tried to tell me what was wrong, and it never worked. So I went up to Detroit every other week for 3 months and got IV treatments. It's about 10 hours of sitting in a hospital bed, and my family was with me the entire time. And the crazy thing was, it worked after the first treatment. And I'm extremely, extremely thankful for all of that, because I just felt relief, and I felt like God played a huge role in that. So I was able to get healthy again, and the recovery was a little tedious, but I'm just happy to stand here today and be grateful for everything that God has delivered me from. So for me, I'm extremely thankful and grateful for what God has given me and delivered me from. So I would kind of challenge you guys to look in other people's lives and see what God has delivered them from and what He can deliver them from, because those are the best stories that we can have.